What's happening, people? I am back in the kitchen again, and we've gone from one extreme to the other. On the last video you saw the Wagyu steak, which was very expensive and absolutely fantastic. Today, although we're having a bit of salmon, which is also normally quite expensive and normally quite fantastic, this salmon is in a form of ravioli. So we've got some salmon ravioli, which sounds good until you see it's in a microwavable bag. Bachelor's pasta and sauce ravioli, salmon and dill. This is what we're trying today. It's like one of those, doesn't even have to be in fridge. It's got a year left on the date. You keep it in the cupboard. How does it stay fresh? Because I've looked at the ingredients, by the way, and there's not that many preservatives. So, how is it preserved? It's new. There is a few different flavours of these. I can't remember if I took a little video while I was in B&M, bought this from B&M, but if I did, have a look at it now, and if I didn't, ignore what I just said. But yeah, salmon and dill. I think they had a normal beef ragu one, like sort of normal ravioli, and a veggie one. But I thought we'll try something different and we'll go for a bit of salmon. Although a bit of salmon is an understatement, because I've looked at the ingredients and it's definitely a bit of salmon. So come and have a look at this bag, and obviously you can see on the top there it's ready in 3 minutes in the microwave. So yeah, another one for the bomb shelters, for the apocalypse storage. Right, come and have a look at this. Okay, so this is what you get. This is your bag. It says pasta and sauce, ravioli, salmon and dill, and it's new, ready in 3 minutes. Bachelor's is the brand. A little bit of information there. Source of protein, no artificial colours or preservatives. And the serving suggestion is put it all in a bowl and add a little bit more salmon on the side. No, just basically have it as a bowl of ravioli. This is the traffic light system. Per pouch, 300 grams, 294 calories. Less than a calorie per gram. And 2 greens and 2 ambers. Quite a bit of salt in this, as always with these ready meals. So, let's start with the information. It says, tasty ravioli in minutes. Enjoy delicate salmon-filled pasta parcels with a flavourful dill sauce. Perfect for a quick, delicious meal anytime. It does say there, serves one as a tasty snack or 2 as part of a main meal. I think if you got a garlic bread or something like that with this, would that be a main meal? That half of this and a garlic bread? I'm not sure. Half of this and half a garlic bread. You've got the storage information there. Store in a cool, dry place, not suitable for freezing. Once opened, heat and consume immediately. Do not reheat. And in bold, it says, do not use if pouch is open or torn. So it's obviously sealed for freshness. Well, let's have a look at the ingredients first of all. So it's got cheese in it. So you've got tomatoes, smoked salmon 5%, mascarpone cheese 3.5%, 3% cream, 2% salmon, 1% dill. So total 5% smoked salmon and 2% salmon. So yeah, you've got quite a few allergens. You've got wheat, fish, egg, milk. And it does say there's also some more there. Mustards, nuts, sesame, soya, celery. Yeah, but like I said earlier, doesn't look like there's that many preservatives in this, because normally all your E numbers and things like that and all your preservatives are at the bottom. This one just has ground black pepper, white pepper, lemon juice, yeast, shallots, a bit of onion there, rapeseed oil, salt. Yeah, so it must just be sealed for the preservatives. Well, that is the nutritional information in more detail there. 37.8 grams of carbs, 10.2 grams of fat, and 11.4 grams of protein in this. So yeah, pasta parcels filled with that's basically what it says there. Okay, heating instructions. Make a small tear in the top of the pouch. Place upright in the microwave. Heat on full power for 3 minutes. Empty in a bowl and stir well. That's it. So, these are kind of suitable for like work and things, aren't they? So you just put it in the microwave like that, make a little tear in the top, and in 3 minutes, you're good to go. But how much is it going to cost you? Okay, we do have a slight problem. I can't find my receipt for these. And on Google, online, B&M's website, because they're like probably a limited time, they are not on their website, so I can't find the actual price. But I did buy these from B&M. However, I did see them on the Tesco's website for £3. Now I'll tell you right now, I didn't pay £3. What I'm going to do is I'm going to finish this review off, but when afterwards I'm going to go down to my local B&M and I'm going to see if they've still got them. And yeah, I'll put the price there for you. So this is how much they are. While I was Googling it, I did see that they have a spinach and ricotta version, a vegetable one, and a beef one. So, yeah. Right, let's tear this open a little bit. Just there, just to make a little hole. Smells quite nice. And then we'll get it in the microwave. And then I'll put it in this bowl, and you guys can come and take a look at this. Okay, definitely smells fishy. So let's pour it out. 3 minutes, didn't need to stir it or anything. There we go, that's what you get. That is a full portion. So I'm not sure if you'd split this up for 2 people, but that is what you get. A little bit of sauce, some ravioli. I think with a bit of a garlic baguette or a flatbread or something like that, and maybe a little bit of a bit of an Italian style salad might be alright. This feels very soft. Let's see if they're well filled. We'll cut one into half. I mean, it does look quite well filled, if I'm honest. Look at that. What do you guys think? But does it taste nice? You can definitely smell the fish, the salmon. Definitely. So, what do you think to that, people? Smells very, very fishy. I think it's a salmon sauce as well, actually. Now, I normally wouldn't have fish with pasta. But this is actually alright. Now, my go-to out of all these would probably be with spinach and ricotta. I love spinach. But this is very different. A bit of a very, very fishy flavour, smell. But you know what? I mean, this is not going to last 2 minutes if you scan all this. 300 grams is not. It's not a lot of food. This, a little bowl, but it is. It's not like a frozen. You know, I know these ones are new, but the Bachelors normally their pasta and sauce. It's like hard pasta in it, and you boil the kettle and you fill it to line, and then it then comes alive. This is actually like fresh pasta. It's much better. But like I said, there's not a lot of it. They're right in saying this could be a snack for one person, but as part of a main meal for 2, I'm not sure if you split this up, what else you're going to put with it. Let me know in the comments, what would you have with this salmon and dill ravioli? It's okay, it's tasty. You can definitely taste the salmon, which is surprising. Say there's only 5% smoked salmon and then 2% in the sauce. But you know what? I like it. It's better than ravioli out of a tin. Look, nice, fresh. Was it Durham pasta? Something like that. Well filled little parcels. Nice bit of dill on there. You know what? Not wrong with this at all. I do wish I knew the price, because at Tesco's it's £3. I wouldn't pay £3 for it. No chance. For a 300 gram. No, I won't pay £3 for it, and I won't have paid £3 for it. Like I said, I'm going to go down to B&M now and find this out, what price it was. I think it's about £1.59. I'm not sure though, but at £1.59, you know what? For something you can keep in your cupboard, all them different flavours as well, not have to worry about refrigerating it or it going out of date because it's got a year on the date. I don't mind these. A bit of an emergency ravioli. Can't go wrong. The beef, like ragu one, I'm actually going to try and get Katie to try it because it'd be so simple for her to just warm up. And looking at them ingredients, I don't see too much bad stuff. So I don't mind this at all. It's got a year on the best before date. I quite like it actually. Nice salmon flavour. Yeah, this is decent. Score out of 10. Well, it's up there with the best pasta and sauces I've ever had, and like super noodles and all that. That's what Bachelors make. This is one of their better products. Obviously, it's more of a fresher product than your dried noodles and pasta. I think I would give this a score of 7 out of 10. I do like it. It is one of the better Bachelors products, in my opinion. And maybe I try some of the other flavours. If you want me to try some of the other flavours, let me know. Although I can't see how they're going to be bad. They'll be very similar to this, just different flavours. So yeah, thanks for watching. I was on a bit of a come down after the Wagyu steak, but I tell you what, that's not done too bad. Bye bye. What's happening, people? Back in the kitchen again. Hope you're all fantastic. Thanks for watching. Would be special. Wouldn't buy that again.